Is this working? I hope it's working. Sorry. I think there was a... Yeah, my router hiccuped or something. All I did was step inside. Hold on one second. I want to see if I can... whatever. I think it's working, but I do apologize to everyone that was watching and got interrupted. So thank you for being here in the last one. But I'm just gonna... All I did was go inside, and I'm gonna go back outside. Hey Loon, sorry about that. Yeah, no, it's the Wi-Fi. The game didn't crash. Luckily, it was just I lost connection, so it stopped streaming. Thank goodness it didn't crash, because then I would have been so very upset. That's why I was like, let me just go inside and save the freaking game. Like, after all that work, all that fish, all those logs I would have had to, like... It could have been very annoying to have to redo some of this stuff. It is just part of the experience, though. Right. Yeah, I know. It's because there's just so much water. And I have so very much planks. I don't know if I have enough fish to continue with the planks though, and I have to sleep. And I want to get the... How much is left on that? That's not bad. That's not bad. I can eat that after the fact. I'll get as much sleep as possible. Welcome back, Magic and Janet. Thank you for coming back. I'm so sorry. I should have maybe done this before I started. Just basically every 12 hours or so, I have to unplug and restart my Wi-Fi router. Like, the internet's fine. That's not the issue. I thought it was the internet, the actual, like, whatever, but it's the Wi-Fi thing. I have like a 10-foot hard line I should attach to the PlayStation, but for the life of me, I haven't found it yet. Like, it's in a box somewhere in the room upstairs that's supposed to be designated as the gaming room, but yeah. Yeah, cool. Well, I'm gonna get some more sleep here and try to gain back some more condition. And then I'm gonna bring these all these planks. Why do I call them planks? The reclaimed from the pallets, and bring them to the fishing hut, and be so very happy. I'll eat a little bit more food. I'll test and see how much food there is, because I know there's like maybe 2 or 3 more fish there. I want to leave fish here, and I do want to leave some of the water. I'm just going to get rid of these tablets and get rid of the dirty water, make it clean.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
And I can leave it here because I can make more at the fishing hut. I just have to go back. I have to fish more. Oh, I only had enough for 2? That's fine. That's actually fine. I could get this chair. How many? 34. That's pretty decent. That's a good start. Yeah, let's go. Let's go outside. I should have got my flare gun out, and I definitely should have been crouching just for safety. If there is a bear, I'm literally just going to turn around and go right back in the cabin and hopefully not have a problem. Come on. Okay. No bear. Okay, leave this here. And that's just enough food to be happy it's there. Jeez, those wolves are inching so much closer now. Or maybe they're not any closer. They do look like they're closer. I don't see any stick respawns, but I do see a log and some branches. Do they look closer? I can't tell. There's 4 of them. Yeah, that'll really make him upset. Watch me fish, buddy. Okay, let's use the mag lens. Why not? I probably shouldn't because it's going to take forever. I'm going to freeze in the process. I can't help myself. I still have not like 90 to 100 matches. Yeah, the hardwire, I know I have one, and it's like, oh, you know why? Because I'm using a mag lens on a stick. If I was using it on a book, maybe. I'm just going to go ahead and, even though I probably should use the torch. But I want to, I like using the fire striker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a good one. I can't feel my hands.
10 times 2 is 30. It should be enough to go over. I don't want to use the coal if I don't have to. There. I'll just spend a good old amount of time in here and eat this fish. Grab this hammer. I'll do this one first because it still hasn't even frozen over. That's cool. I should maybe... I know I have water, but just always making water. I was going to stop the stream around 9 o'clock, but I'm sort of on a roll here, and I would love to have my condition keep going in this positive direction. Like with the way the stream started, the first couple, you know, hour and a half or so was brutal. I was literally thinking the worst, and now it's all of a sudden I'm, you know, believing it's still possible, which is awesome. You can have this arrow. You are way too close. I don't even want anything off of that. I just don't want that. I'm glad it didn't sense me when I pulled the trigger. Those ones are fine. Yeah, that was a necessity. There was no choice in the matter. I had to. That's a major threat. Huge threat. I'm not even sure what I could get off of that. Maybe the guts, but at this point, it's not worth it. Right? I'm on day 40 stuff. It's not survived 46 yet. What is it? Survived 45, 5 more days. If I can make it for 5 more days without making a mistake, I win. Essentially. Oh, the fishing is so huge. This is a better spot, though. I mean, in my opinion, not better in the sense of Coastal Highway is not bad, but this is much closer. I think perhaps Timberwolf Mountain actually would have been a decent spot, because that fishing hut's also very close. Probably around the same distance as this. And there's more sticks around. Oh, a fish. Please be a fish. Hello. You are my dinner. You're either now dinner or tomorrow dinner or whenever dinner. Your food. And it's just rinse and repeat. If it wasn't for the fact that I would, no matter what, get parasite risk, I would absolutely be eating these wolves. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the fact, like, I had one piece of wolf meat and got immediately, it wasn't 1% risk, it jumped right up to 4%. Or maybe I ate a second piece, I don't remember. I think I was like, well, I need the food if I'm gonna not eat it and then lose well fed, and that was like a week in game, at least a week ago. See, I might have been like when I first got. No, it actually couldn't have been that long ago because I only just healed the risk like at the beginning of this stream. So maybe like 3 days in game days ago. Come on, fish. Do I have any leftovers? No. That's okay. More water. I'll start doing the water that was going. It's so bright and sunny. I could try to lure those wolves over one at a time and de-aggro it, hide in here, see if I can get another shot, but if they want to stay that far away, I'm okay with it. The wind is still blowing the scent away from them, and I'm not in the wind shade. Whoops. And just keep making little bits of water at a time. Just keep hammering the ice. Keep it as... If I keep at it, then it reduces the delay when I do catch something. And then, like I said, I can nitpick a little bit. Make a little water here, cook a fish there. Stare at the sky. Just enjoying the moment. I mean, I can repeat that process as well. Like, I was able to get a lot of planks. I don't know why I keep calling them planks. A lot of reclaimed wood. Oh, what's my condition? Let's check. Better than it was. Maybe 30? I don't know if it's... It actually might be. Almost 30%. 29. I gained a total of 8% so far, and I'm actually tired enough to sleep for another 7. And of course I have plenty of time. I just want to keep the fish going. Keep the fishing. Those like the pallets and stuff inside too, or not the pallets, the like the chair, the table, the bookshelves, those are all reclaimed that I could get. I don't know if it's as efficient as a pallet. I actually think probably not even close. Wait, did I bring... I did bring arrow shafts with me, didn't I? Please say I did. Did I put them away, or did I just not bring them? I thought I had. No, I did. Okay. And I haven't... Okay, that's cool. I would need to make a fire near the workbench to get away with crafting an arrow. 45 minutes is definitely too long. Come on, fish. Yeah, next time I sleep, it'll definitely be increasing my condition. I guess I maybe could do the math on it. Let's see, did I go up to 30 yet? Not quite. I just want to catch a few more fish, because I don't want to sleep and miss all that fire time. Especially if I can get away with it. I could just sleep for an hour if I really need to. I just need to be not, like, exhausted. As long as I'm not exhausted. This is what got me killed last time. Okay, I need to stop doing that. I don't care if it loses its condition. If I step out here and a wolf gets me, I'm going to be so upset with myself. I wish I could throw it. Just chuck it over there real quick. Hey, what's up, Zylok? How you doing? Ooh, production management. That sounds interesting. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's always nice to be able to hang out and I mean, it's nice to be entertaining. Obviously, oh, nice. I'm not the I'm not a song and dance, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm not boring, but I'm just doing what I'm doing out here, right? Trying to keep my clothing from being torn up by the wind. Just letting the fish catch themselves. Do have to keep an eye on it because if they get too low, I'm gonna want to harvest them to at least get. I think you get, at least you get reclaimed, right? If they ruin, then they're useless. You can't get anything, right? I could be wrong. I actually have not. I don't know if I've tested it, and I don't remember how it works. Still have 15 plank. Keep calling them planks, but 30 sticks, 15 reclaimed, 20 coal, and I only used 2 coal on that fire out there, which is actually pretty good. I got 30 reclaimed for 2 pieces of coal. That's a huge trade. Come on, fish. I like fishes. Yay. It's a eat fish world out here. I'm gonna definitely eat that one first. Any more fish? No, the wind is making the trees creak. Or is that Astrid? What the heck am I hearing? For a second I thought it might have been actually the cougar. But they took the cougar out of Coastal Highway, didn't they? Like it used to be around here, but it's like it's just you can't miss it. How do you navigate through Coastal Highway if there's a cougar? I just oh, did not mean to pull that. That's okay. It's a decent torch. Still 8 hours. Okay. Oh, nice. New DJ controller with Rain Performer. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Right, I gotcha. Right, yeah. You can only run one program at a time if it's involving like audio or video or something like that. That makes sense. Raw fish in the pot look different than it used to. Looks like there's a label on it. Interesting. I mean, it's got the fish head. Oh, that's the skin. That is a little bit different, isn't it? Look at that. Is it different? I mean, I'm not sure I've looked at it too much. That is cool, though. That's very cool. I wonder what the other ones look like now. Is there... Oh, that's absolutely different. I'm pretty sure the texture on the bottom is the skin. Or maybe it's where it was cooked. Because it's pan-seared? I'm not sure. That's a pretty cool catch. How much is that one? That one's low. 300, 500. Those ones are like 500 almost, or 400, 600, something like that. Here comes the wind. Those wolves are still chirping. I mean, that's not what they're doing, but... My heavy, yes. I'm gonna just go check and see before it starts to blizzard if I can get I meant to leave some of these stones here just as I want to make sure that I have a few on me so that if I, in the sense that if I do have to manipulate the wolves a little bit, I have more than one. Just want to check. I don't think there's any more sticks here, but if I... Even one. Or a stone. I will take the stone. I'll just keep piling them over there, because if I have to, I'll chuck them... Because it might lure more than one at a time, and that would be bad. Hey, is that a stick? No. That's okay. We're gonna go back to the fire we already have, Astrid. I just wanted to check to see if there was anything there. Maybe if it blizzards again, it will respawn something. Yeah, fillets do make more sense. Like, why couldn't you cut the fish into multiple pieces? Especially these massive ones. It's whatever. Like, I get it. If you want to have it be just that way and that's the way it is, and it's like, well, changing it now would just be a lot of work, or maybe seemingly not worth it, or I guess maybe potentially considered pointless, but I think it's not necessarily pointless. I didn't mean to say it like that. It's like, it's just, if why go through the effort to change something if it's not, there's nothing wrong with it. But I think it would be cool. I do agree with the idea of making these things into multiple, like, if it's more than X amount of calories, have it start a second one. You know, like with the, that's what they do with the animal meat, only it's like, you can go by half a kilogram, 1 kilogram, or like maximum 1 kilogram. So you would think if a fish weighs 3, 4, 5 kilograms, you could cut it into 3, 4, 5 pieces. And I guess there would be some reduction based on cooking it, you know, or whatever. That's, all of that makes sense. Carrying around a 5 kilogram piece of fish without cutting it, giving it any sort of like choppity chop, does feel a little bit odd. Oh, hey, a red Irish lord. Oh, that's cool. Let me drop that guy. That's so cool. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, there we go. Let's take a look at that guy. This a thing that, I don't know if it's a, hello. Why so sad? Is it because you're not in the water? That would make sense. I like your fins. Very cool. Not a big fish, but a cool fish. I wonder if that will have different textures. Oh yeah, I like the patterns on the back. I never noticed that before. I don't know if that's been there this whole time. Like, I know the fish patterns have been there the whole time, like the different colorations for whatever, but I didn't notice the on the actual, once you start cooking it. Yeah, that one didn't get to keep its head. Yeah. How does that fish turn into this? I don't know, but I don't want to question it. I'm just happy to eat it. There's more fish. Look at that. That pile is not very large fish, so it is a bit deceiving. But I have multiple at this point. Slow, methodical process here. So 8 liters. Plus I have another 2. And then there's 2 at the cabin. We're on the up and up. Oh, is that? Oh, I don't have the quality required, right? The processing to get the new like snow effects, but do they do that to the animal corpses? Like, I know once they freeze they look different, but it would be kind of cool if like snow piled up on one side or something because of the wind patterns and the snow. I think that'd be cool. If they did that, then that's pretty cool. Nice loons. Maybe it's because the new ones are coded differently, so they didn't have to worry about the fish heads. I believe the old school fish all have the heads still attached. I mean, honestly, the if you can get past the fact that you're eating a fish head or the eyeballs or brains, whatever, those are the gonna give you in this sort of situation. That's what's gonna give you your vitamins and your minerals. Is the juicy gooey fish heads. Come on. I know it was just like a moment ago that I broke the ice, but I'm wishing I had brought the shoes with me, and then I could have spent an hour and 15 minutes breaking those down. I might have to sleep a little bit in here. That's actually not a bad idea. I still have plenty of fire time. There's a massive pile of fish now. Well, not massive. It's more than a little pile of fish again. I still have a lot of reclaimed. I only used half of the reclaim, and I'm not even sure if I put any coal into it. This fire has lasted quite a while. Because it's so cold, I get a little bonus. Why doesn't the water freeze? That's an excellent question. It's cold enough for everything else on the planet to be frozen solid, basically. Oh, wrong button. I wanted to do this and see how much water. I'm just gonna keep making the time.
A lot colder soon.
Yeah, I wanted to just go ahead and blizzard, please. It's been a slow onset. I'm not complaining. I got 2 stones, that's good. How much lantern oil? I'm almost up to a second full bottle. Oh yeah. Let's just let's crinkle the can. There we go. I need to put a piece of coal down so we can we can do ASMR. Here we go. There we go. We'll just have little, like, what is the water? The water's not as satisfying, but it's still pretty good. And then we'll do... Come on, we need to catch a fish. I don't want to go out there. Alright, I'll do it. The wind changed. Come on. Plop. Plip plop. It's odd how many sound effects you can sort of overlook as you play this game, long enough. Where's the stick? I like the stick noises. Even the backpack noise is kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's not it. I need to remember how to... That one. This, when you set it down, that's my favorite. One of my favorites. I like the stone sound too. Stone's pretty cool. I'm getting to the point where water is less of a problem. I mean, it's never really a problem. So long as I'm making fires, I can make water. Oh, yeah. It's... Yeah, I know for a fact that if it's cold outside, it's cold inside. Even if it's not the exact same temperature, unless the place is sealed off with some amazing insulation, it's eventually going to reach a low temperature. And wouldn't it sort of like the equilibrium would only make the inside warmer by comparison because you would no longer have the wind? It would still essentially freeze the whole building over time. I should just make those teas as well, just to have them done. I mean, this is pretty much it though. Like, I'm just gonna sort of ride it out between this fishing hut and those cabins, and I'll do my best to make another pallet harvest. I've got so much coal. I'm so glad. I knew I had some somewhere, and I can't believe I didn't even check. I walked right by here without making, like, confirming this is where the stuff was. Again, it was all... I still needed the gut. Like, that one single gut that I had left at Jackrabbit, and then the journey out of Jackrabbit house to into the blizzard to try to carry the other guts from the rabbits, and those are sitting between one of the fishing huts and one of the coastal town site cabins, that one that you were in, Loons. I think I had to drop them on the ice right after I was accosted by the wolf because, oh, I went into a fishing hut and then realized that the fishing hut was not the one that was like right next to there. It was a little bit farther down. And that wolf was right there. I probably should never have even walked into the fishing hut because I stepped out and it was on me. It might not have charged, but then I drew the bow and pulled it back to get it to charge. And that was a mistake because it wasn't going to come straight at me, and it juked a little bit. I don't know if you saw that, but that hurt. I didn't die, and so I'm very happy. Happy not to be dead. Let's see, what is my condition? I gotta be up to like 30%, right? 31 maybe. No, still at 28. I'm gonna have to sleep for like an hour or something. I should sleep for longer, but yeah, that's it. If I sleep for a full 7, then the ice is just gonna freeze over completely. And it's calmed down a little bit. That's nice. Oh, only this one has fish. Oh. And that's a big fish. Salmon. So good. Oh. But those wolves are just hanging out. Oh, I do have another small piece of fish over here, don't I? Oh, that's scary to do that every time. Let me actually do this. I think I did use 1 coal on this fire. Maybe not. I don't know. Or did I use... I might have used 3 on... I don't remember. Or, let me see, because if I had 15 times 3, would be what, 45? But I used a stick. So the stick would have been 1 degree. And then 50 is reclaimed 3 degrees each, so that would have been 45 plus 1, 46. Maybe I accidentally... Did I pull some torches? I know I pulled 1 torch. Maybe I didn't put exactly 15 in there, but I thought I had. Or was there... I don't remember exactly how many I put in there. I probably did put a coal on here, though. I think I did. Oh, nice. And it's foggy. Oof. This might be the time to go over there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm a little bit heavy, but I should be able to make this work. This would be nice. Thank you. Yes, the water stacking, I am a bit OCD about some of the stuff. I try not to be too bad, but I do want it to at least have some bits of... Let's use the torch. Oh, I should use the accelerant. What was I thinking? That would have been great. I do try to make things neat. And as much as I do that in game is probably because I wish I could do that as regularly in real life. How cold? Pretty cold. Just gonna go for 2. Just gonna do it. Just bite the bullet immediately. Always be making water. Nice. Okay. Now hopefully I don't get too tired here, but I should be able to make it back before I get exhausted. And I can pull quite a few of these torches. I'll try to get as many as I can, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to get all of them. I'm not going to add sticks to get extra ones, because it'll go down and I'll lose like one. If I was quicker about it, I could do this and then just yank them all at once, but then I'd have to pick them up. I want to put them out, and I'll bring them back and recycle them. And I might have to come back out here at some point and actually break that fire down if I want the stuff to respawn. I could be wrong about that. It might still respawn from where it is, but because the fire was so close to where it spawned to begin with, I feel like maybe that affects it. I don't have concrete evidence for that, but just keep making the water. I got so many torches. I do like that when they changed it to 60 frames a second, it made... Oh, come on. As soon as I say it made things easier, I fumble everything. It just made it a little easier to move the stick on... How I would say is a more... predictable way, because otherwise it's like I go like this and then my character keeps moving. Like, it doesn't do it anymore, which is fantastic. Like, it goes where I point it and it doesn't then move again, because that's what always used to happen. It would drift, and it wasn't my controller drifting, it was the game drifting. Yep, I know. I'm gonna do this. Now we're gonna drink a little bit. Of course, as soon as I do that, that's okay. I need to not be exhausted while I do this. Yikes, that was frozen pretty solid. Big fish. Oh, I have 2 fish. I had fish on me the whole time? Oh, that's right. I slept with the fish on me. Oh. Thank goodness I have a fire and am in a fishing hut. That wolf is just hanging out, and these other ones are just... They're not going anywhere. still a pretty big fish. It's not the biggest salmon I've seen, but it's over 1,000 calories, so that'll do. Gonna have to eat some more of it. How many torches do I have? 12? Hey, what's up, Arnman? How you doing? Yeah, I'm still going. I started at like 7 thinking I was just going to stream for a couple hours, but I'm sort of feeling it right now. I'm on a roll. I don't think I'll stream until we hit day 50 tonight, just based on the slow pace. But I'm getting close. That's just how many days I've encountered. This is... Where is it? I've still only survived for 45 days. I don't remember if it... excuse me, if it rolls over. Did I spawn in the... I must have spawned in the morning. Okay, you need to hurry up, fish. Oh, you're done. Okay. Time for more sleep. These tip-up fishing things have saved my run. I cannot stress how much they have been a factor. That's another huge fish. I mean, it's maybe not huge, but at 1,300 calories, that's pretty good. This is 20% frozen. I mean, they cook pretty quick. I wonder how many percentages, like, it's got to be a fraction, right? It does count fractions in this game of condition, like either gaining or losing. So if 1 hour of sleep gives me 1% condition, then 50% of that would be half a point, right? So if I slept 2 hours separately, it would equal 1 point. But then, so if it's at half and it multiplies, if 2 hours would then be a second point, then it would only be half of what the second point would be. So as the 1 hour would be 1, second hour would be what? A total of 2 points, so that would be 3. I still don't know. I don't remember if I ever actually knew what the math was originally. So if I'm sleeping for 2 straight hours, is that 1% or is that 1.5%? And then 3 hours would be, because if it goes, it's not like 1 and then 2 and then 3, right? Or is it you get 1 for the first hour and then you get another 1 for the second hour, and then for the third hour you get 2? So 3 hours would equal 4%? I'm guessing. I'm reaching, I'm asking. If anybody does know how that works. 'Cause I don't remember. But it also feels like my condition hasn't been going up very quickly just while awake. I'm finally at 30%. Amazing. I was all the way down to like 13 or 14%, which is not ideal. It's a decent sized fish. There's a lot of fish here now. I think what I'm going to do is I might... Come on. You're going to get me killed out here. I'll sleep for another hour, right? I got time. Let me check. Yeah, I got time. Hopefully the fish bite. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Oh, it broke. That's fine. Maybe this one won't break. I mean, every fish is good. That's right, the sun comes up that side. That's cool. We get to watch the sunrise. Unless I sleep through it. Don't want to leave that there. Because I do need to bring some of the fish over. Oh dear. There's some really small pieces. I'm going to have to sort out the small pieces. I at least have to grab some of the big pieces and get those set aside. Those are all very small. Oh, that's the big one. There we go. I know, that one's heavy. That one's 52. 1,500. Okay. Okay, I actually think I might give it one more hour. If the fish bite, I can just not cook them. I'll wait to cook them until I start the next fire. And if they don't bite, I'm gonna cook this real quick, and then I'll... Yeah, we're making it. Somehow, some way. I'm still waiting for that bear to show up. And I will bring some of this water, but I won't bring all of it. Oh my god, it's off. Oh, okay. That's fine. Right, you definitely get more when you sleep long periods of time. That I can be confident saying I would agree with. Okay, this fish is going to get cooked. Oh, I just took the pot. That's plenty of time for that. Okay, this blizzard is now in my face. I need to hide. Oddly enough, this is good. I don't have fish on me, right? No fish? Oh, I do have the hammer. I'm going to need to break the ice a little bit. I think you're right, Magic. I feel like Bastrop definitely has done something on it. He's done a lot of those sort of sciencey... I know, Loons, you've done some sciencey stuff, too. Quick blizzard? Oh, wow. Quick blizzard. Early morning blizzard. That's the other fun thing about hanging out at a fishing hut is you get to see... Oh, it's fine. I'm just going to be happy with what I have. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. 59% on this, 49. I think we'll still cross the finish line with just these two tip-ups towards the end here. Like, I didn't check to see if they lost condition while they were sitting out here. So 49 and 59. They might have. I'll have to check. Because as soon as this fish is done and this fire goes out, I'm going to go into the cabin and get some, like, actual sleep. Make sure I have enough water. At least 2 liters. No, I know there's 2 liters over there, but I don't want to... Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to break these things down. I might have to leave them here, actually. I should have been doing this instead of just passing the time. I forgot how many of these I had.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yep. Right there. How about that? I do want to get one of these torches lit. Okay, what else could I leave here? Which one of these is... I just have to remember to pick this up. Crinkle. I'll fix that later. I'm going to be starting to get cold here very shortly. Yeah, I might try to fix that clothing a little bit. I can get cloth I still have the whetstone. I need to grab this food. It's got to be another big one, right? I'm just making all kinds of... That's 36 calories. I think this is also tiny. Whatever. There is a little bit of fish over there. Hopefully the bear doesn't get wind of me.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. I should just use a bigger torch instead of trying to relight these small ones. Oh, crap. Did you just take my fish? It's a good trade. I'm willing to let you have a piece. He just took my fish. That was the last one I touched, so it might have been a small piece. He's coming back for more. Yeah, I know the bear. I am so very scared of the bear. I'm afraid this is not your fish. I have just enough time to scare this wolf.
Supplies to escape this cold.
That's good enough. In the house. Oh boy. That wolf's gonna take a while to go away, but I'm about to sleep for a good number of hours. At least it's not aggroed, or it's not baited by the fish I just dropped. I think the last piece of fish that I set down might have been a small piece, I hope. I don't know. I guess I'll find out later, but I mean, there's still a bait mechanic in the game as far as I'm aware. It's not the same as it was. What the hell? Ruin. Broken body. Here it is, folks. We found the last one. What is this? Broken body. Body carries the weight of the dying world. You have lost the ability to recover condition and are twice as vulnerable to physical damage. There it is. That's the last one. If you didn't know, now you know. I no longer have the ability to recover condition. 33%. That's the most I can have for the rest of the game. Nope. Birch bark doesn't work. I tested it. Stims don't work. Stews don't work. Well, that would be resting. So like they're like nothing works. Even like I don't think if you were to eat Pepper's pie or one of the other ones that like gives you your condition back, they just don't work. So I can know this now. Dead man literally turns into dead man. So that's why I was like, some people have lasted a long time on this mode because they understand what it takes to not lose condition. But from now on, I still have to make it another how many days? I technically hit 46 days, so I still have right around 4. So what? 70s, 90s. 96 hours at most. So this is why I was like, I need to get set up, and as long as that fish lasts, I'm good. I just have to safely make it back and forth from the... That's why I was like, I need to stay at the fishing hut if I can. But if I can supplement... the other thing is I have to step outside to get the food. That's why at the fishing hut it's safer, because you can see, you don't have to go out of the load into the potential jaws of a bear, or like I don't know if that wolf is hanging around still. I'm sure it eventually made its way back after the full 7-hour sleep. I just have to rinse and repeat and not make a mistake. Like, this is what I was doing at camp office, but it is such a long walk to get to camp office from the nearest fishing hut. It is so far. So this was probably the right call to be here. And then, of course, I managed to get all that coal from the mine. But now it's not going to happen. Like, I'm not going anywhere, right? I was thinking maybe I could go to the mines again or go up. I just have to really just sort of let those the fish that I catch, the tip-ups, I have to make them stretch. Oh, I forgot to put the wood away and all the sticks that I got.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my
How do I... There we go. I'm hitting the wrong button. You can just go here, because I want to eat some fish and break down some of this stuff before the daylight runs out. Okay, get this out. But yeah, I didn't want to spoil anything at the beginning of in case somebody else had wanted to get there themselves. And at this point, you know, there's been videos made on all of the different afflictions, and I'm, you know, but now it's like even more crucial, like the fact that I was trying to get as much condition recovery back as I could. That's actually huge. I should have just grabbed it and went inside, but okay. I don't want the fish to be inside with me because I don't want to get food poisoning. I don't think I've gotten food poisoning once. Let's just see if I can find where that is. Bears killed, 0. Bear attack survived, 2. Wolves killed, 6. I've gotten into 2 struggles and luckily won both of them. 37 encounters. I've fired the flare gun twice and only hit once. I was lucky to have a flare gun. 26 rabbits, 11 ptarmigan, no deer. Wait, did I kill deer? I thought maybe I had killed a deer. Where? Deer, no. No rabbit snared, no cougar struggles, thank God for that. Where's the food poisoning? 340 plants harvested, 80 fires, 17 sprains, 1 food poisoning. I did get food poisoning, okay. So it happened once, that's okay. How long for this? 2 hours? Let's do it. Alright, have a good night, Janet. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who's here. And, I can't go on forever here, but I do... Well, I got to the final affliction, so that was good. And I should have had the flare gun out, because I think the storm stopped. I'll just be ready to turn my tail and go right back in. I will stream for a little bit longer. I'm not ready to end it here, but it is getting... I'm noticing it is... excuse me, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Okay, it is still a blizzard, right? Does this count as a blizzard, I think? Negative 30. I can only eat 550 calories. That's a lot. Let's take these 2. I'll at least be able to cut down some cloth or something. I'll try to... What else could I break down? This is like an hour, so I don't have an hour. Is there still a crate here? Yes, I can break the crate down. And then I can break this cloth down. And then this I can't do, right? Oh, I can. Oh, never mind. False alarm. If I had done that first, excuse me, I would have been okay. But I should be able to eat all of these, and if not, there'll only be a little bit left. And then I can just like sharpen the knife or something. Never mind, we're good. Look at that. And I'll sleep as much as possible. Maybe I will sharpen the knife a little bit. It's just a pastime. I want to make sure I can get the full set. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Now it doesn't matter. I can't gain condition back. So it doesn't matter. Oh, and an aurora. But yeah, thanks again, Janet. I appreciate you hanging out. Oh, I got my well-fed back. That's actually quite helpful. I'm terrified to go outside, but I can get some... I know, I'm hungry now. I still have the calories for that. I don't dare go outside in the aurora. What's this, a shelf? I don't have the calories for that. I mean, I do, but... This shelf is the same. Table's already been... Do the pillow. This is actually perfect, because now I don't have to worry about sleeping and being at full rest. As long as I'm not tired. Okay. I am going to risk... Oh, jeez. I just have to be quick. If I turn around quick, if there's a bear, I just have to be... not grab any food and just go right back inside. Or I'll have to shoot it with the flare gun, or try to. I just don't want to use my last flare shell. Unless I have to.
I've never been so hungry.
Okay, that was probably dumb. I shouldn't have pointed like I did with that. If there was a wolf nearby, it might have insta-charged because I aimed. So, gotta be careful with that. But now I can go ahead and just smash these up. That's what I have the axe for. The hatchet for this, oh dear. Can I not move this now? Oh, come on. What if I do this? What if I do... Can I... Alright, so that thing is just permanently there. That's fine. We'll just pretend like I'm stacking them on top of each other. Here, we'll do something like this. That's a little uneven, but... Still can't move it? That's fine. Just move a few things. Might as well preemptively move some of this stuff because I do want to break this down. And if they're going to have the same problem... Now, if I move this whole thing... Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's fine. Thought maybe I could manipulate it to the point where it would, but... No, it doesn't seem to want to do that. What about now? If I move these... Will it just clip right through there, I wonder? Oh, I didn't mean to stand up. Okay, it doesn't work. That's okay, we'll make a Jenga pile or something. Is there anything else I can move? I mean, I guess I could break this shelf down. I'll wait. Alright, I don't think I have enough calories to do any more yet. Alright, have a good night,
Nice
Loons Loon.
choice.
Appreciate you hanging out. Okay. What I want to do is try to get set up at the fire one more time and get the... Oh, Willow's dreaming and making noises. She's probably dreaming of chasing kitties. Yeah, we had to get a brace for her, which is actually really cool that we were able to do that instead of hoping to prevent having to... You know what, let's just go get the fire now. Holy wolf. Quit hanging around my food. This is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to deal with this thing. I'm going to try to do it the proper way. Oh, they're definitely close now. I'm going to have to grab one of these pieces, and hopefully it's not a tiny one. Small itty bitty fishy. Come here, wolf. Oh. I forgot it's cold out here. I need to make a fire. Yes, well, because the brace is actually quite nice because she does get not zoomies, but like she'll like sort of chase the cats
Perfect.
around a little bit.
Starting to feel numb.
Nice. Oh, but anyway, if she chases the cats, that's not what we want because we don't want her to... There, I could fit one in there. Okay. We don't want her to hurt herself, which is what essentially will happen if she's not taking it easy and she's chasing the cats around. Where's that wolf? It's here somewhere. Of course, they're more than nothing. Where was it? Come here, guy. Oh, now you're leaving. My stone's way over there. That's fine. I'll grab another one. I got a pile of them for that specific reason. If it's going to be over there, I'm okay. I still don't like that it was over here, but maybe all that time spent inside didn't actually give it a chance to walk all the way back.
I can't feel my feet.
I know. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm getting tired. My train of thought keeps stopping when I'm actively trying to do something here, so 49%, 59%, neither of them have taken damage in the time where I was indoors. Good to know. But they may have taken damage overall just by being in the fishing hole. Nice, I got one. Requires fishing tail. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Getting fish already. I forgot I dropped the piece in here. It was the small one. I want to try to get my stomach full again. I want to lure one of them over. Okay, I got two of them. Oh, let's not do that. Oh, crap. Where did that go? How did that... What did I do? Where did it... I lost a stone there. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Little scared now. I don't want to step outside. Problem solved there. How many arrows do I have still? I still have 5. That one's like digging or something. Oh, there's my stone. There he goes. That arrow's gone forever. I'm okay with that. I know, one of... Yeah, they're jonesing for some fish, alright. One of them, did come over and steal something, I think because there was a... I had 2, like, micro pieces, and whatever one is gone now. I think it did steal, like, the small piece, which is actually pretty funny, because... Sorry for all the splopping fish noises, but I want to class or categorize these. Let me get away from there. That one's tiny. These are both the next pieces, okay. And that one's a good size. They don't have to be perfect, they just have to be good enough. Alright, I'm just gonna try to maintain... I'm not gonna make water this time. I know I said always make water, but I feel like I have enough, and of course I want to make sure that the fish can get cooked instantly. I probably should have tried to break the ice. Oh my goodness. I should have tried to break the ice before I went to sleep, because then it wouldn't have been quite so much when I woke up, but it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Lonely guy out there. Oh, I should check to see if there's feathers. Yes. Not that I'm going to be able to make more arrows, but I could. I suppose I should have brought a few more arrowheads with me, but I do have enough to make one more arrow. It's a simple life. It's a meager existence, but it is existence. That's a big piece. That's going to end up going back there with me. Probably. Oh. I did want to pick that up, but I didn't mean to put it in my pocket. I wanted to make some noises. got another one of those, I think. Oop. I'll just line it up on this side. I could move. No, I can't move that. That's right. Because I can't do the safe house in a fishing hut. I remember when it first came out, I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to build a base at a fishing hut. And I was, excuse me, sorely mistaken on that. I was so happy, and then I was like, oh, that's right. We're not going to be allowed to do that. A poor lonely wolf. One is fine, way over there. I wonder if I kill the whole lot of them, will they spawn something else in? Like maybe it'll be deer, or maybe it will be, knock on wood, frickin' timber wolves. I don't want to have to deal with timber wolves. I don't think I have the firepower for it. So for now, I'm happy. Hold on. Okay, sorry. For now, I'm happy. Happy to have one wolf far away. Just trying to survive way out there is fine, but if you come close like these ones, that's a different story. Alright, how many torches? I have a few. Right? He just wet in the whistle, as it were. Just getting a taste. Warm up for the appetizer before the main course. Fortunately, I got the better of it. And victory was mine. I'm very happy for that. So I have the arrows in not so good shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrows. Okay. But I have the ability to make another one. If I so dare. I don't know if I would dare to start a fire outside, because if the bear walks up, I don't know if it would just maul me to death instantly. Like, it's not worth the risk. So as long as I don't have to, I don't need to shoot anymore. 2 stones is fine. I'm pulling in the fish. Let me check. It's at 56%, so it loses a little bit every time it catches the fish, I guess. Maybe that's how that works. But yeah, I'm curious to see. Maybe there is a video out there explaining like the game mechanics behind that. You know what I really should do is fix my clothes. Oh, no, don't take your shoes off. Oh, come on. How do I... There we go. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting how the game works. Now, that actually might be better just to make another hat, right? Oops. This hat would take... How much would it repair? 25%. So it would take 2 cloth to get it to 98%. And there's a chance it would fail. But if I just crafted a new one, it would also only take 2 cloth, and it would be 100%, and it would have a 100% chance of success. So I think I'll do that. Let's make a little more water. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's only, 30 minutes. And then I can harvest the other hat and get one of my cloth back. The gloves, on the other hand, are a different story because those take 4 cloth to craft. I know, I'm getting hungry. I think I'm just going to put these peaches on a shelf and look at them. A reminder of what could have been if I had found another piece or another can and still had flour. Speaking of, I probably don't even need this oil. Or the salt for that matter. I can just sort of put it up here as sort of a display. It is no longer useful to me. I mean, the salt especially not. No ptarmigan for making broth in this map. I suppose it could be useful if I was making some other ingredient, or, not ingredient, recipe. I do still have the teas. Those aren't heavy, I'll keep those on me. It's just good policy to have your teas on you if you don't have too many. I know I've been guilty of having way too many teas in the past. Right, Bashroby's got, what is it? Great Bear University. Very fascinating stuff. Yeah, I know for a fact I watched something about like the wind and how you can sort of see the wind is going, but a torch could survive in this. But every so often it's hard to see from this angle. Well, like that. That's a gust. But there's like little whiffs that you can barely catch that aren't the snow, and those are, if your torch hits one of those things, or if one of those things hits your torch, I think that like knocks it out. And then of course in a blizzard it's just not gonna last, because the blizzard is essentially 100% gust. Oh, okay. I think it changed direction just as I was moving towards the door. Right, what else do I not need in my pockets anymore? It's not that I don't need these, I just hope I don't need these. Oops. Come on. This is the tricky part here. Getting them lined up. Come on. There we go. I'll still keep some on me just in case. I do have some mushrooms, like the reishi tea. Yeah, 4 is enough for now, plus I said the teas. Am I cooking a fish? No. What's the hammer at? Hammer's at 73%. Definitely have been whacking some ice with this thing. Almost to day 47. Survived, that is. I think. Oh, on 47. Look at that. I'm still at 30%. Oh, sorry, 33% condition. So that's capped out because of broken body, which I managed to finally get. I thought you had to reach day 50 to get the final affliction. That's why I had said I wanted to reach 50 days. But apparently it's anywhere between day 46 and 48 or something like that. It's not a full 50 days that you have to get to achieve that. But that wolf is long over there, way on the other side of the fishing hut now. I just don't want to die. Now, what do I get for this? 25%? So this is maybe still not worth it, right? It's at least 3 cloth to repair it. And that's if I don't fail. And if I just make another one, right?
It's getting dark out here.
If I just make another one,
Shelter.
fish. There we go. 11 minutes. That's fine. Did I put it back? I forgot to put it back. Oh, this one's done. Okay. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. If I do something... Oh, yeah. It's the same price. Essentially, I just have to... I just have to tear these down. But it's guaranteed. Hey, what's up, Shane? Awesome. That's so cool to hear. I appreciate the support. That's always nice to hear. I try to do my best out here. I know that's all I can say, really. I'm trying my best. I'm glad that that you like what I do. All right, let me get a little more water. Now, how long does it take to make the rafts? 37 minutes? All right, I'll wait. I'll wait the 7 minutes. Okay, that's fine. Even at a tiny amount, it would still only take, or it wouldn't have burnt off. Improvise hand wraps. Love you, baby. Have a good night. Okay. There we go. Look at that. I should check the fire. It's still 6 hours. That's pretty good. And we have another fish. Oh, no, we didn't. I looked at it wrong. Yeah, I had to take a little break from doing anything because I had sprained my thumb trying to open a jar of honey. To be fair, the honey had crystallized and had sealed the lid. And it was a glass jar with a metal lid. And my wife's father and mother were visiting at the time. And he had a really awesome idea, so I should have asked him. I was being stubborn, so like it didn't open the first time. I'm like, oh, my hand hurts a little bit. And then I tried it again, and then I was like, wow, my hand hurts a lot now. In fact, I can no longer grip or even hold the jar. And so it still hurts a little bit, but I'm able to use it more. There's certain things that I am not able to do. But I was able to mow the lawn after not mowing it for a month. I had to double cut it because it had gotten quite long. After not raining for like what felt like the entirety of August. And then it did finally start to rain, and then it rained a lot, and then the grass got crazy long. Well, part of the lawn was crazy long. The other part of the lawn was like, oh my god, I'm not dead anymore. There's like patches of dead grass here and there splattering the lawn, but... Alright, have a good night, Magic. Thanks for hanging out. I'm definitely probably going to end the stream at like 11. I'm not used to streaming the Long Dark quite this long. Normally I would start maybe like... I used to start at like 9 o'clock. I'm a little bit all over the place, but... Rinse and repeat. Fish, eat. And then I'm going to have to sleep. Might as well do that now. Got nothing else going on. Yeah, so, oh, look at that. So clear. This is going to be extra cold, I bet, if I step away. -26. feels like. Negative 34 air temp. That's not... I mean, it is cold. Don't get me wrong. That's very cold, but it's not the coldest I've seen in this game. Not by a long shot, actually. I think it's the biggest thing is the how my character reacts to the cold. With the different afflictions altering my ability to warm, like how quickly I can recover my temperature anyway. It's a little off, but whatever. I'm gonna be a little greedy here. I want to see if I can get another feather. Never mind. I don't know what that noise was, but it just scared me. It might have been the music. Okay, I don't need feathers. Don't need feathers. Don't need water. I'll break this ice and then I'll sleep a little bit. I should have checked the fire time. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. So my PlayStation is hooked up to the Wi-Fi. I need to hardline it. I have an Ethernet cord somewhere, I just don't remember exactly where, so I have to find that and actually connect it, because every so often especially lately, the Wi-Fi will just cut off. Just randomly. It's like, you are no longer connected to your Wi-Fi, so I have to unplug it and plug it back in, which only takes like a minute. But unfortunately, within that minute of connection failure, the stream drops. So normally what happens with me is either the internet will like stumble a little bit, that has happened, and it'll, you know, buffer, and then it'll catch itself, and then it'll be fine. But typically what happens to my streams when they cut off like that is the game crashes. So that's not what happened this time. The Wi-Fi cut out. So that's a simple solution. I just need to get the Ethernet cord that I have and connect it to the hard line. Hardline it to the actual router, not the Wi-Fi. Which actually might be better for the rest of our Wi-Fi, because I won't have the PlayStation trying to connect to it. But that should make it so that as long as the internet's still working, it should be fine. I wanted to do that before I streamed, and I just ran out of time. I didn't want to not be on time to stream. There we go. That's a lot. Big fish. Nice. Yeah, I think we might need to look into a different service, but for what we pay, for what we get, it was working. Like, it was fine. It's just, I think the router needs to get replaced. Okay, I should have checked before I walked out there. That's such a large piece of fish. But yeah, before I stream again, I'll make sure to locate the actual hard line. That way I don't have to... Hopefully I won't have to deal with that issue again, unless the actual... I mean, the input router that the Wi-Fi connects to, if that fails, then that would have the same issue. It would just be a matter of resetting it, but it's the Wi-Fi itself that does it. So as long as I'm not on Wi-Fi, I'm going to stop saying that. probably said it a dozen times in the last few minutes. Yeah, I'm tired. It's been a good stream. I'm getting dizzy walking back and forth like this. I'm just gonna sleep an hour, screw it. I can't even remember what our provider is. Ooh, rockfish. That's cool. I've caught an Irish lord and now I've caught a rockfish. I think that's all of the saltwater rare fish. Like there's the is it, or is it what is it called? There's like the little one, the goby looking one. There's the, I forget all the names. I call it like the burbot. It's like a giant catfish looking thing. And then wasn't there another one? Oh, or was there only four? Four new fish. That's funny. The crack rockfish. Right, the rockfish. Yeah. You're probably right. It is definitely an older model. So it just might not be up to the task anymore, the router that is. Oh, now they're biting. That's a big fish. Wow. Quickly. Still haven't seen the bear yet. Knock on wood. 24 minutes. Alright, did I already craft these? Yes, alright, I'm gonna rip these up. Reclaim at least one piece of cloth from it. Getting a lot of oil from these fish. I don't know if that's facing the right way. Whatever, I'll fix them later. It's too dark to see. Alright, I think I'm safe. I'm separating the big fish from the smaller fish. So that when because if I have to get some more firewood, I still got a decent amount of reclaimed. Like, I can sit in this fishing hut for a while. And sleep if I have to. I do think I'm going to probably just slap some more wood on here. I don't know. I think I might just have it be where it is. Have a little bit of time left on the fire, a couple hours. Make sure that yeah, gives me a chance to sort of think about things, because I could just sleep here. I think I have enough fuel to last a long time. I would like to go back. Oh, that's fine. I would like to go back eventually to the cabin when it's light out. My goodness. Nice. Oh, I should probably take my clothing off. I have not been doing that because I wasn't sleep or yeah. I was in the wind shade. This is now at 49%. Yeah, but if I sleep and the wind shifts, even if my clothing doesn't get wet, it will take damage. So once this is done, cook this one. Oh, I'm actually getting cold here. That's a big piece. It's at 0 degrees. Okay, I will put one stick in there. Actually, I'll put a couple reclaimed. There. There's a small piece. Wow. Barely gaining, but at least as long as I'm not in the cold for too long, it should be fine. Okay, I'll drink. I've got enough in my stomach. Okay, so as long as the air temperature is above freezing, the feels like, then I won't freeze. So because I'm sitting next to the fire, not having my clothing on does not affect me because I'm warm. If for example I was standing in the wind and I had my clothing on, the wind can damage your clothing. So if I'm sleeping for any length of time, I should be taking off my clothing so that they don't get damaged, right? The only thing with that is you have to remember to put them back on when you leave the leave the hut. So that wolf's still there. All right, well that was my save. I still have some time on the fire. Everything's good. Like, I'm approaching the time. I wish I could scroll the opposite way. It says it's day 49th separate day, but I think I'm at day 47 still. So I'm getting there. Real close to day 48. And then my concern specifically for this is I wanted to say right here, I wanted to say days survived 50. So that's my goal. I'm definitely going to achieve that goal, but it won't be this stream because I'm going to end it now. I do appreciate everyone here. Everyone who was here for the earlier one, I do apologize again for the inconvenience. But I'll try to sort my tech out. At least find the hard line. Maybe look into a replacement Wi-Fi router. So the clothing condition will go down over time. Like, I just made this and it's already at 96%. It might have been from me wearing it when I was in the wind. And other times, like this, the crampons went down in condition because I got attacked by animals. And like the socks, all of these different things will take damage over time. But if they're in my backpack, they take less damage over time. I think that's how that works. I can't be certain, but that's a lot of matches. And then I can repair these. Well, not the boots. I don't have leather. I can repair the stuff and make it so that it's warmer. It hasn't been an issue. Like, taking off the clothing is not something I've been doing. And at this rate, I should just keep them on. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, Arnman, thanks so much. Magic, Zylock, Shane, I really do appreciate your support and saying stuff that makes me feel good. And yeah, I'm gonna be back to streaming regular Saturday evenings, probably around the same time. Maybe not for as long as tonight. I was really sort of pushing once I got to this point, but yeah, only a couple more days. I know, I'm exhausted. It's been a long day for me. I've done a lot of stuff, and the finish line is right there. I don't want to push myself and make a mistake. I also don't want this to be. I guess it is a second, technically a second stream, but I don't want it to be too many hours. It's like 4 hours that I've been streaming, so. Not that I'm complaining. I know, full send. Heck yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Loons was here. Janet. Oh, there's a fish. There was quite a lot of people in here. There's still a good amount for what I am used to, so I really do appreciate everything. And yeah, until next time, this is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and yeah, we'll see you then. All right, take care, everybody. Hope you have a good week. And Willow says goodbye.